Working from home is usually pretty awesome.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, sweetie. I mean, I can set my own hours and work pretty much whenever I feel like it.
Can I have some cereal?
Yeah, hold on. It's also nice to be able to wear whatever you want. I mean, sometimes I'll stay in my pajamas all day long.
I have to potty.
Okay. It's also nice to be able to work where I want, though at times it can be a bit.
Dad, can we play a game?
But I just need to get a little bit of work done, okay? It can be a bit distracting, so.
All you want to do is talk to the camera.
So here's the steps I take when it gets a little too hard to focus. Step 1, go to the airport. See, most people would probably go to a coffee shop or something like that, but I think it's still a little too distracting. For me, being stuck on an airplane really helps me to focus on the task at hand. Step 2, pick a flight. It doesn't really matter where you go, but the longer the flight, the better. And I like to have at least 8 hours of flight time to get maximum productivity. Step 3, get a good seat. Next is to make sure you book a seat that will give you privacy and plenty of space for you to work. Emirates First Class is my preferred setup, but these tickets can run upwards of over $10,000, so you may have to settle for business class. Step 4, get to editing. Now that you're here on the plane, it's time to set up your work area, break out the computer, and get to work. I like to use the provided noise-canceling headset so I can block out any distractions while I'm trying to get as much work done as possible. Step 5, eat a good meal. Make sure you take the time to have a good meal so you can keep your mind sharp. The provided in-flight meal has plenty of food and does the trick quite well. And of course, don't skip out on dessert. Step 6, do more work. After finishing that good meal, then get the computer back out and get back to editing until you just can't keep your eyes open anymore. Step 7, get some sleep. Definitely get some sleep so that you can be more productive when you wake up. After closing your cabin doors and reclining that nice lay-flat seat all the way back, then getting some good quality rest should be no problem for you. Step 8, get a shower. I always like to get a shower right after I wake up so I feel nice and clean and ready to get back to work. And as you can see, there's a pretty nice shower here on the airplane, but you don't need to see this. Step 9, keep on working. After getting some good quality sleep and freshening up in the shower, it's time to settle back down for another long editing session. Step 10, watch a movie. Depending on the length of your flight, you should have been able to get a lot done by now, so check your progress, and if you have time, enjoy a movie. Step 11, finish the project. After some more editing and putting those finishing touches on your video, it's time to export the final video and be done with your project. If you did it right, you should be feeling pretty accomplished from banging out a whole video. So the next thing to do is figure out how to get home. So hopefully you got a round trip ticket. This was just a one-way ticket for me that was over $6 grand. So please leave a comment, like, subscribe, so you can help me pay this thing off, all right? I'll see you soon.